Evening. Well, the evening which has been specially curated and designed for all of you, we are about to unfold and witness in a very short moment. So requesting all of you to please take your respective seats and settle down. We are about to kickstart and commence with the much awaited event of this evening. Once again, on behalf of Credai and MCHI, we would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. And thank you all for taking out your valuable time, joining us, and gracing and beautifying today's absolutely landmark and scintillating evening. Thank you so much.
Okay, now that we are all settled in, please stand up. We will begin with the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा
तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे
गाये तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Good evening. Hello. Good evening and welcome everyone for the 40th annual general meeting of our Credai-Mchi. This year is really special for us because we as Credai-Mchi is turning 40. So a big round of applause for all of us who has supported and been part of this fantastic journey. So thank you very much, each and every one of you. To formally begin the process and the procedure for the AGM, I would now like to confirm the minutes of the 39th annual general meeting, which is also in our AGM book. This time we have gone green and everyone has got it on their phones and laptops. We have sent it via WhatsApps and emails. So I would request everyone to please read it whenever you have time, but we have sent it to everyone. May I take this as confirmed? Would I propose Nayan Bhai to please confirm? Bandish Bhai, can I second it? Thank you very much. Moving on, I would hereby request and receive the audited report from the auditors for the statement of accounts for the year ended 31st March 2022. May I request Paras Bhai to please propose this? Mayur Bhai, can I take it as second? Thank you. Third point, to consider and adopt the Credai-Mchi report for the year 21-22. May I request Nahar Sahab to please propose this? Harish Bhai, can I please take it as second? Thank you. To appoint the auditor for the year 22-23 and fix the remuneration, can I please take this as confirmed? Mukesh Bhai, can I propose this? Deepak Bhai, can I please second it? Thank you. With this, I would now like to call upon Shri Deepak Bhai Goradia as the returning officer for Credai-Mchi to come and declare the managing committee results and election results for the year 22-23, 23-24 and 24-25. Congratulations, Deepak Bhai, for the great thing. I
need to bring it down. Good evening, friends. Today is the 40th AGM, and let me introduce myself, Deepak Goradia. Of course, everybody would, the auditorium knows, and the returning officer for the election of the managing committee. would like to inform you all about the nomination process and announcement of result for the managing committee for the term 22-23, 23-24 and 24-25. The last date for submission of the nomination form for electing members of the managing committee was Friday, September 9th. We have 9 vacancies in the managing committee. We have received 9 valid nomination forms, which are as below. Harish Patel, proposed by Deepak Goradia, seconded by Shailesh Sanghvi. Mukesh Patel, proposed by Nainesh Shah, seconded by Subodh Runwal. Bandish Ajmera, proposed by Nayan Shah, seconded by Dhaval Ajmera. Parag Munot, proposed by Dominic Rommel, seconded by Munish Doshi. Shrikant Joshi, proposed by Baman Irani, seconded by Shailesh Puranik. Parag Shah, proposed by Baman Irani, seconded by Dominic Rommel. Parth Mehta, proposed by Dhaval Ajmera, seconded by Sunny Bijlani. Gurminder Singh, proposed by Sunny Bijlani, seconded by Tejas Vyas. Sunny Bijlani, proposed by Tejas Vyas, seconded by Harshul Savla. So all these 9 nomination forms, which are valid nomination forms, and I hereby declare following 9 members as a members in the managing committee for the above mentioned period of 22-23, 23-24 and 24-25. The elected members, the new members are Harish Patel, Mukesh Patel, Bandish Ajmera, Parag Munot, Shrikant Joshi, Parag Shah, Parth Mehta, Gurbinder Singh and Sunny Bijlani. I congratulate and wish them very best success to the new managing committee for the coming 3 years. As we see, the immediate past president of Credai-Mchi worked for almost associated with Credai-Mchi for more than 30 years. We see the organization growing, and now with the able leadership of the team of Baman Irani and Dhaval Ajmera, we see a lot of things happening, lot of changes and betterment happening for the members' point of view. As a Credai-Mchi, the overall our reach to the authorities, reach for the ease of doing business, we have really achieved very well. Definitely President and Secretary will give the presentation for their achievement, and I really congratulate them and wish all the success further. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deepak Bhai, for the kind words. Now, I would like to call upon the women power, our head chairperson for Women's Wing, Ms. Mona Ajmera, Mona Bhabhi, to please come and present the fantastic work she has done over for the Women's Wing.
Good evening, friends. Can we have the AV on, please?
माझा हेतू काय सांगा, मला म्हणजे खरं सांगायचं म्हणजे मला माझी इंग्लिश खूप कच्ची आहे, माझं गणित पण खूप कच्चं आहे आणि मी एकदम खेडेत तिथं म्हणजे काय एवढं चांगलं शिक्षण नाही भेटलं मला इंग्लिश आणि गणित ह्या विषयात. आणि आता मी ज्या परवीन पाटील कॉलेजला आहे ना, तिथले सर खूप चांगले आहेत आणि मला खूप चांगलं म्हणजे हँडल करतात, समजून सांगतात, शिकवतात.
Just like to quote one incident that one of the student was really needy, but the limits of his minimum salary were exceeding by say 10,000. But when I approached Reena ma'am regarding this special case, they considered him and gave him the scholarship as he was really a needy student and wanted a financial assistance. मेंबर्स को ये बता पाए कि उनके पास जो ऐसे वर्कर्स हैं जो पहले रजिस्टर्ड हो चुके हैं लेकिन उनका रजिस्ट्रेशन अभी वैलिड नहीं है, तो उनका रिन्यूअल पे ध्यान दें। और रिन्यूअल के लिए उनको बाकी सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स रजिस्ट्रेशन के टाइम दिए ही जाते हैं, इसलिए रिन्यूअल पे उनको सिर्फ 90 डे सर्टिफिकेट ही सबमिट करना है।
हेल्थ कार्ड बनाई है। हेल्थ कार्ड में बहुत कुछ फायदा है और साइट पे काम करते समय कुछ एक्सीडेंट होता है, 15-20 हज़ार का खर्चा आता है, तो इस हेल्थ कार्ड के जरिए हम उसका इलाज कर सकते हैं।
पूरा लाभ उठाइए और साथ चलते हैं। आप सबको बताना है इस बारे में और हम भी आपके साथ हैं। नीलांबरी मैडम जी, श्रीरंगम जी और हमारे डियर राजश्री मैडम, हम फर्स्ट टाइम गए थे उनको मिलने, तो इतने प्यार से, उनकी खुद की तबीयत भी नादुरुस्त कभी होती है तो बोले नहीं मैं आज तो सुबह से काम पे आ गई हूँ, तो देने के लिए है, तो हम ज़रूर से मदद करेंगे सबको।
So good evening everyone, good evening friends. As I look at the AV, I just realized what a phenomenal journey this has been for us at Women's Wing since its inception in July 2015. I'd like to begin by thanking our President Mr. Bamanirani, members of MCHI community, members of Women's Wing and the entire MCHI office team who has supported us this year. Women's Wing is the CSR arm of MCHI Credai, and we work in three main areas: education for students, labor welfare, and member events. We began this year with a twofold agenda. Firstly, to revive all the ongoing projects post-COVID. It was a difficult time during COVID, so we thought first let's revive the old projects, and secondly we decided to create a new platform for further growth for our students and laborers. Let me give you a very quick update. We had 28 new students who were given scholarship in this academic year, and we have distributed a very significant amount of 73,48,096 rupees to 214 deserving students so far. A very big thank you to all the members who have contributed and given dreams to these kids, these children who are very dear to us. And these kids will become the future architects, engineers, and pioneers for our real estate industry. So it means a lot to us. Thank you so much. A student grows in many ways, and their overall development is as important to us as their education. So we host regular motivational sessions for them, and this year we invited Mr. Kezad Hateria to boost their confidence and give them the zest to live as future citizens of this country. Can we have the slide? So yes, this year has been significantly different for us. I am very happy to announce Ujjwal. This is a new initiative that Women's Wing has begun to impart practical knowledge through site visits and study tours. We've already completed 2 site visits, and I request members to please support us by opening up your sites. We want to bring the children to see what real education is, how they have to see what's happening in the world, not just the colleges. So yes, we look forward to the Ujjwal Bhavishya for these students. Health for our laborers is the wealth for our industry. And this year marks the completion of 37 health camps. We have reached out to more than 6,300 laborers, and we've encouraged them to give up toxic habits like tobacco and alcohol through various cancer and health awareness programs. And we are very happy when the laborers come and tell us कि मैम हमने छोड़ दिया है, हम कोशिश करते हैं, and that's what gives us that the feeling of being there for somebody. So yes, here I'd really like to thank Miss Jaya Lakshmi from Vasanta Memorial Trust and Dr. Gunjan Mehta from the dental studio, who work selflessly for us through these health camps, and they conduct these health camps for us. As far as our members are concerned, we strive for personal growth for all our Women's Wing members. We organize diverse events for them. We have a lot of interactive sessions with lots of people in the community who can inspire us, who can teach us, who we grow with. So we had an interaction session with Dr. Swarup Sampat, who was Miss India. We had a virtual workshop by Coach Ruma Biswas, seminars on rescuing lives under the able guidance of Captain Lad, and we really learned how to deal in an emergency, what is CPR, how we could help somebody around us who may be having a heart issue on the spot. We had a session with Miss Rohini Rajgopalan, who conducted a workshop for us to learn how to organize with ease. I think all of us love to organize things at some point of time. So here, I'd really like to take a moment and thank Joseph and Reena, who've always been supportive to us everywhere throughout our events, and we really thank Joseph and Reena, who's been our backbone always. Reena, thank you so much. Joseph. And yes, so now it's time to share our major highlight of the year, the Labor Registration Program. This is an initiative that we thought we should take up and see our laborers becoming Atmanirbhar. And I'm so happy to share that we have handed over labor registration cards through this first ever joint initiative with Maharashtra Building and other Construction Workers Welfare Board. We've opened Jan Dhan bank accounts for 86 laborers through Bank of Baroda and SBI, so that labor registration gets easier for them. This card is not just a card. We at Women's Wing feel it's a key. It's a key that gives them access to not one, not two, not three, not four, 32 benefits ranging from monetary help for education, hospitalization, accidents, insurance, marriage, childbirth, and many, many more. So when we realized how we could help our laborers live a life which every human cherishes, who looks forward to living, we decided to go for this labor registration program, and I'm very, very thankful to our President, Mr. Baman Irani, Secretary, Mr. Dhaval Ajmera, President-elect Ajay Bhai, who have supported us in this endeavor for labor registration. How can I forget Keval Bhai and his team, who's worked relentlessly to connect us with the Maharashtra Building and other construction workers welfare with the Women's Wing. Thank you so much, Keval Bhai. So I just came to know that today is International Peace Day, and I'm very happy to announce that 803 laborers have peace of mind now, knowing that they are secure. They have the cards and they are secure. So peace everywhere. And there's a very small request from the women's wing to everybody here. We look forward for your support. The Builder fraternity should make it a point to get as many laborers registered. As they say, in the joy of others lies our own. I want to end it rather by saying, let's rejoice in the joy of others and do the best that we can. So, thank you very much from Women's Wing, but yes, we still look forward for your support. Please help us generously to help the students, help the laborers, because we live in a society, we live in a country, we live in this world. I think we should make it a point to make a difference to somebody around us. So yes, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mona Babi, for the inspiring work. I think we all should give a big round of applause for the wonderful work, starting with the revolutionary about labor camps and labor registration. I think it was the most difficult thing and they've cracked it. So big congratulations to them. Moving on, we now have to have our 11 chapters. Credai-Mchi unit is very proud to say that we have 11 chapters which is doing fantastic job in their vicinities, and I would now like to request a few of them starting and giving a few reports. Most importantly, starting with Jitubai Mehta, President Thane, Credai-Mchi Thane. I would request him to please come and present his report.
चालू करेंगे ना. President Boman Irani, dignitary on and off the dais, friends, good evening to all of you. Friends, journey of Thane MCHI is started as a charter president, Mukesh Saula, to till me as a president. We have always shown the graph up, and every year the president and the team has worked very hard to strive the result. Ever since I took over in 2021 from the dynamic President Sri Ajay Bhai Asar, by the worthy hands of our then UD Minister and now Chief Minister Sri Eknath Shinde Sahab, the area of focus was 5: regular communication with the government authorities, knowledge sessions for the member and their office staff, brand Thane was the focus, digital growth, and fellowship. Friends, on these 5 points, our team has worked. I would like to give the small update. We have regularly voiced our concern to the various authorities like TMC, Revenue Department, UD Department, and meeting them regularly, and said our difficulties and resolve the same. We have acknowledged the hard working of town planning, who has collected 700 crore, which is the history of Thane, and we have honored them for their hard work. We have conducted seminars to successfully implement UPDCR. Friends, in a year, we have conducted more than 14 seminars on subjects like marketing, HR, construction, taxation, etc. We have regularly published our Thane magazine. This year, 3 times we have published the magazine. The first business was organized. After a gap of 2 years, we have organized the Real Estate Expo, 19th Expo of Thane. Our youth wing under the leadership of Jai Vora, Nimit Mehta have organized many study tours. For the purpose of creating brand Thane, we have collaborated with Times Group, Hindustan Times, and all the midday, Thane Vaibhav, Navbharat, Punya Nagari, Mumbai Samachar, and taken Thane city, brand Thane city to Dubai also. Regarding digital presence, on Insta, we have reached from 1,700 to 12,000. On Facebook, we have 18,000 followers. And updating our website regularly, we have traffic of 40,000 per month. So this way, we have tried to enhance the image of Thane Credai-Mchi Thane. We have virtual expo who have generated many leads from international and national level. In the fellowship meeting, we have regularly basis invited family members to join us, and we have movie screenings, cocktail and dinner, cricket tournament, etc., etc. On social cause, we did excellent work during the COVID. Apart from that, tree plantation work, 77,500 flags were distributed for Amrit Mahotsav, donated computers, chairs to Thane Police Commissionerate Office, etc., etc. All this was possible because of the teamwork and under the advice of our past president and all my team. We are thankful to Boman Irani and his team also for giving us inspiration and always attended our program whenever invited. So this is all we have to say from Thane Credai-Mchi. Thank you very much. And we have one more invitation, friends. Yes, you are aware that we are organizing Navratri Mahotsav. We have started in 2017 under the leadership of Ajay Bhai. This year also we have from 26 September to 5th of October. You all are invited to attend this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jitu Bhai. I would now like to call upon Shri Bharat Chheda ji for giving the appraisal for Kalyan Dombivali unit. Bharat Bhai, can I please have you on the stage?
Good evening, Boman Irani ji, dignitaries on and off the field, dais. Just last month only I took a charge. During the charge, during the change of guard ceremony, we also felicitated our outgoing municipal commissioner, Sri Vijay Suryavanshi. We welcomed our new commissioner, Mr. Danke. So during the change of guard ceremony, I said कि सर आज मैं चार्ज ले रहा हूँ. कुछ दिन पहले धानके साहब एज ए म्यूनसिपल कमिश्नर ही टुक द चार्ज. उससे कुछ दिन पहले हमारे एकनाथ शिंदे जी साहब ने महाराष्ट्र सरकार का चार्ज लिया. So we all are having a very good period. We'll have a good time in our office. As you know, Eknath Shinde ji ka Thana and Kalyan Dombivali is their constituency. So we expect much more support as far as infrastructure in the Kalyan Dombivali is concerned. So let's see, during this period we can have better support from the state government for Kalyan Dombivali. Like all other units, we are doing many CSR activities. Amongst them, one is the beautification project. We are probably the only unit where we have entered into a memorandum of understanding with municipal corporation for beautification of the island, road dividers, wherein we beautify those areas and we get the advertising rights. So like all our units we have done during the COVID period, we have run the ambulance services, mobile hospitals, and we have helped Kalyan Dombivli as much as we can. With almost 200 members, nearing 200 members, our unit is going strong day by day, and we hope that we will cross 200 in near future. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharat Bhai. Now I would like to call upon Shri Vijay Lakhani ji from Navi Mumbai, Credai-Mchi Navi Mumbai unit. President Credai-Mchi Vijay Lakhani ji.
Dear President Bomanji, Managing Committee team and friends. President Sahib, do you feel our few words will cover up the way MCHI head office and 11 units are doing very hard work? I think it's not possible to explain. All units are going to explain small things and very good things, activities, what they have done. No doubt COVID was not allowing many things for doing any of the chapter, but yes, we have done a lot. Earlier, when anybody asked President Sahib, okay, now Lakhani ji, what is going on in the market? President Sahib, this is for you. It's for you. I used to reply, Sahib, now things are coming back to normal. Then after some time, I used to reply, now things are absolutely back to normal. Then now recently when anybody asks, साहब आप तो MCHI के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, आपको पता होगा मार्केट कैसा चल रहा है, क्या होने वाला है, then I started replying कि साहब now things are better than normal. And it's a really fact. Everybody is very happy, and when we are happy, then there's nothing, no words are saying what is going on and what is not. When we are into trouble, then definitely we have to tell so many things. We have this problem, that problem. Yes, we are doing lots of activities. I was told the day before yesterday I have to show my activities. I could not make many things, but few, yes, I have made it. For the best information of our managing committee, head office, November, December, we are coming up with the mega exhibition in Navi Mumbai, which is expected since long, and it will work really very good. And we are expecting support of all the units and our head office and Boman Sahib, you and our government and everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vijay Bhai. Moving on, I would now like to call upon Rajesh Mehta ji from President Palghar Boisar unit.
Hello friends, as everybody knows, it was our first year. We were formed with the help of special efforts from Shailesh Puranik ji and President Deepak Bhai and Pritam ji. Our first inaugural event was inaugurated by Sri Sanjay Mukherjee in presence of Nayan Bhai. And then we had multiple sessions on online approvals and GST training, and various other seminars were conducted. Here, specially to mention that with the help of Ajay Asharji, we were not getting approvals from last 8 years in Tarapur area. That was started. So we thank you very much for the MCHI support and Ajay Bhai especially. We have opened our office at Palghar, inaugurated by Collector Sri GM Bodke ji and our President Bomani Rani and Dhaval Ajmera ji. There we presented a vision document for Palghar 2030. Our next achievements, we are now a 58 member strong association, and now we are launching our first property expo on 7th, 8th, 9th of October. Our aim is to create a strong foundation, and we have finalized our next president, secretary and president-elect also. So we request our Credai-Mchi senior members to support us and provide guidance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajesh Bhai. Now I would like to call upon Duraj Bhai from Bhivandi, Credai-Mchi Bhivandi unit. Duraj Saab. Yes, sir, please. Aye.
Good evening, everybody. Myself, KK Durraj, MCHI Credai Bhivandi Units President. This is our first AGM meeting. Actually, last year, 5th of August, the formation of MMRD regions, Bhivandi MCHI, और बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट्स क्रेडाई MCHI से हमको मिला है, और ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है भिवंडी के लिए ख़ास तौर पे इन MMRD रीजन जो नया एरिया डेवलप हो रहा है उसके लिए हमेशा जो सपोर्ट्स मिला है उसके लिए मैं क्रेडाई MCHI को थैंक्स बोलना चाहूँगा, और ऐसी कंटिन्यू सपोर्ट रहेगा ये कहता हूँ मैं. ओके, थैंक यू सर.
I request Shri Vijay Pawar ji, President Shahpur Murbad unit.
Good evening, everyone. Respected President, Secretary, and Honorable all the members and friends. This is our first year of formation of MCHI Shahpur Murbad unit. But the journey for 1 year is terrific. It has been so much of learning. It has been so much of training and backing given by our committee is phenomenal. I just want to cite an incident wherein, how things works. Everybody, we as a developer have got our own PR, our own network. But, the power of this word MCHI, I got to know in last 6 months, wherein, just an incident that, we were trying on our personal level to have appointment with some senior, I will not name the department or person, but, when we wrote a letter on our MCHI letter pad, we got appointment in 3 days. That is the power of this MCHI. This is our first year, we are learning, but what I understood is that whatever this brand means, MCHI, it's a very powerful brand. We as a unit together have got a lot of things to do together, and I totally respect and understand this name, and I will try my level best to, take this to the next level. I would like to also thank MCHI secretarial team who have been rock solid in terms of their follow-up, in terms of their various initiative, in terms of training our people also. What we did in last year is that we have attended various events or various policy making meetings, and in that one good thing happened is that we had proposed fire station in our Shahpur region, because right now there is no fire station in entire Shahpur region. If there is an incident, then the fire brigade has to come from Kalyan or Bhivandi. So in that particular meeting, it was prima facie approved, and now the location identification is in progress, and soon we will have our own power station in Shahpur Burwad region. So that's a great thing I think we could achieve through this. Also, few amendments in regional plan were proposed and that are in progress with this. Shahpur being very resourceful in terms of water, still local people of Shahpur don't have proper water supply. So we as a Shahpur MCHI Murwad unit have been following up with various departments for this particular issue, and we have been pursuing it. But of course, with the power of brand MCHI with us, I think we should crack it soon. So thank you so much. Thank you for this brand MCHI. Thank you everybody for your support, and we look forward for your continuous support. Thank you secretarial team. Thank you so much.
I would now like to call upon the President of Uran Dronagiri Unit, Deep Rajpal ji, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deep Rajpal. I'm the President of the Uran Dronagiri chapter. I really want to thank the entire MCHI Secretariat and the Managing Committee. Like Vijayji mentioned right now, that we were trying to get meetings with so many IAS officers for the work that's got stuck in our region. But when we joined MCHI, how quickly we got these meetings and how close we are to resolving our issues now. Like, for example, in our area, we are stuck at some CRZ environment-related issues. And Dhavalji, Bamanji, Dominic ji, everyone, Shailesh ji has helped us so much. Rajesh Prajapati ji inspired us to join MCHI, and we are seeing the benefits of that now. We are actually fairly a new unit and forming new members, and slowly we'll be installing our unit and starting new activities and conducting new seminars. I really thank for all the support till now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I would just like to give a special thank and mention to our Vice President Shailesh Puranak ji and Joint Secretary Tejas Vyas for constantly following up for all these units and making sure that whatever problems they have been addressed, and issues. Every monthly meetings were happening online, offline. So a big thank to Shailesh Bhai and Tejas. Thank you very much. Moving on, I would like to say we all are aware that a great hype, great fest, great moment is going to come for us at Credai-Mchi. That is the Grand Property Fest. I would not like to steal the thunder and just call upon the convener Nikunj Sanghvi to present and let us know about what is all this about. Nikunj.
Warm welcome to everyone. Can we play the video, please?
Friends, I'm Baman Irani, President Credai-Mchi. I want to take you on a little journey in the past. I still remember the first time there was a property exhibition that Credai-Mchi had held. It was the first of its kind across the country, and there was so much of buzz and drama around it. We were all there day one, waiting for our consumers to come in. There used to be big boards across the city talking about the exposition, where customers could come and choose homes. I remember personally, all of us developers used to be at our own stalls. They were all small stalls. It was just like a setup where you came along, put all your brochures, and then had your customers walk in. So much has changed. It's been 29 expos that we've done so far, and this year Credai-Mchi is going to be hosting what is called the Credai-Mchi Grand Property Fest. Times are changing. Things, the way they were perceived in the past to where they are today, are different. We've got to make things interesting for everybody. For you, for I, for all our consumers who are going to come for this Grand Property Fest are going to be able to buy the property of their dreams. This year we're bringing the biggest celebration. Our consumer is going to come and get the best home unifying solutions in one place, under one roof. And that is exactly what Credai-Mchi shows are all about. Our consumers are going to experience the best in terms of masterclass, the best awards in entertainment. At the same point of time, there are going to be various study sessions guiding our consumers about their rights, about what their do's and don'ts should be, and this will lead to an educated consumer going out there. I wish each and every one of you the very, very best. Come visit the Credai-Mchi Grand Property Fest 2022 from the 13th to the 16th of October 2022 at the BKC grounds. It will be a fest like no other that you've seen before, and I assure you there'll be grand success for each and every one of us. MCHI hai to sab kuch grand hai.
So exactly 40 days back, we had a closed room meeting with President in regards to organizing our expo for this year. The extremely and very clear message from the President was the single point agenda to bring the entire industry together for this 4 days, where our vendors, where our sponsors, where our developers, where our customers, where our bankers, together we can interact, discuss and take how the industry is changing. We take these issues up and we focus on how things needs to be changed. This year as an expo, for the first time, we have architect Sri Hafiz Contractor who has designed our layout specially on the request of the President, and he is interacting us on day-to-day basis that how we can make an expo and take it to an international level. Also this year, we have a massive marketing plan which our President Sir has approved, which will result in approximately 50,000 registered home buyers and 30,000 footfalls. For our customers, we have 100 plus leading real estate developers displaying projects across MMR. As a whole idea, this year is not just an exhibition, but it's a fest. Designed for the industry, for developer, we have a special conclave along with the stalwart of our industry. For our developers, youth wing members, senior staff of developers, we have organized futuristic training masterclasses. In addition to that, for our sponsorship, who have always supported us, we have a great exposure with them in the industry. This is not yet. We have organized entertainment concerts for our visitors and our footfalling customers. As of now, we have already crossed 18,000 registrations online buyers. As of now, we are just 20 days away from Expo, and we have crossed 18,000. More than 100 plus registrations we have registered for our conclaves and masterclasses. Also this year, we have organized a glamorous award show and entertainment night for our developers and their team. This year, we are expanding the horizon of our award and planning and also going to recognize the senior industry staff like the CEOs, CMOs, sales head and etc. We have made strategic tie-ups with IGR office. For the first time, they will do an online live registration from the venue. So your registration of your customer can happen online at the expo. We have tied up with Anarock as a knowledge partner. We have NAR as our CP partner. We have Home Capital that is our pre-approved loan as our finance partner. Home Exchange, Arrivi Kitchens, special offers for our customers from SBI and many more from our ancillary industry. All in all, this is going to be a festival of its own kind where our entire industry comes together and work towards boosting the market and more business for everyone like never before. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikunj. It is really, really grand and exciting. I just would like to give you a small tip. किसी ने अगर बुक नहीं किया है स्टॉल, एक दो बचे हैं, कर लो, नहीं तो वो भी चले जाएंगे. So 97% sold. We just have a few more stalls. So if anyone is left, please do it. It is fascinating and a best expo coming forward. Thank you, Nikunj. Thanks a lot. Moving on, before we call the last part of the AGM, I would like, before our president comes in, I would just like to play a small video about the works done by Credai-Mchi over the past 1 year. Can we have the AV, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you very, very much for all of you being here today. What has been achieved in ever since January, after we took over from Deepak and stood on his broad shoulders and have brought it to this day, have been things that were ailing or important for the real estate industry. And towards this, I have always had the support of every one of you. I request that this support continues in time to come. May we welcome Mr. Ajay Mehta ji, who's in our midst today, right now. Guys, a round of applause. Sir, thank you very much for being here. We'll just conclude the... So, thank you. Thank you for the music. I want to bring to everybody's attention and notice that there was a lot of work that was carried out. We didn't want to kind of bore you through each and everything, so we made this short excerpt. A lot of the items have been mentioned in your AGM booklet. Please go through it. Things that continue to ail us as an industry or affect us as an industry is something that your chamber will continue to focus on. We have an excellent secretariat led by Keval, Joseph and team who've been doing an excellent job. I must say hats off to these guys. They decided to pick up the gauntlet and take on 3 very large events. Today being the first, the Expo being the next, and this year even the NatCon is being hosted in Abu Dhabi by the Credai-Mchi team. So hey, a big round of applause to you guys. Satish, great job. I want to thank my entire team, managing committee, but I'd like to particularly mention the names of all my vice presidents. Mr. Ajay Ashar, Mr. Shrikant Joshi, thank you very much for being here with us today. Dominic, who's not with us because he's a little under the weather. Mr. Jayesh Shah, I don't see him here, but thank you very much. Naharji, thank you for being like a rock at every single point. Sailesh Puranik, you've really outshone most of us. I mean, more than what I thought you would. And finally, Mr. Parag Shah, thank you very, very much. With this, we call a close to this AGM, and we will start off with the next event, which is the very important event of our Vision MMR and release of the Blue Book. Thank you, everybody. Oh yeah, there's a 5-minute break. Everybody, I see you all at the tea coffee counter out there, and then we will reassemble in 5 minutes.